Welcome back to 30 Things to Store, where we have been having a great time this month and are winding down our tips on how to store things around your home. And today we're going to talk about that bin or drawer or box of tangled up cords and cables. It's an electronic digital age and everybody has these. So if you have this bin or this drawer, you're just normal. So what do? The first thing we need to do is stretch them all out, figure out which cord is for which device, and then get rid of any that do not match a device we currently use. If you need help with figuring out what your cords are for, you can check out a link I'll put on the website that will help you figure that out. Once we know which cord goes with what, the next step is to label them. And I hope that going forward, you will label every new cord that comes into your house. We just went through the holiday season. You might have a few new products. Now's the time to label those cords. The label should have two pieces of information on it. One is, which device does this belong to? Is it the phone, the computer, the Kindle, the Nook, whatever? And two, if you have multiple users of similar devices, you might want to say Mom's phone and Jane's phone and Dad's phone. That way you'll know exactly what the cord is for. How do we label them? There are lots of choices. You can buy a product that has a clip on the cord or labels you can send through your printer. I'll put a few links on the website to give you ideas. If you have a labeler, there's usually a setting for printing cord labels. But you know what? You can just use a piece of tape. You can use a piece of masking tape, write on it, Mom's phone, rip it off, wrap it around the cable. That's really just good enough as well. Once they're labeled, we want to wrap them up so they're tight and small. And then we either want to wrap them up with a cable tie that you can buy online, or you can put a rubber band around them. Those don't last forever, but for short-term use, they're great. You could also put them inside an empty toilet paper roll. Line them up in a drawer. That works. My personal favorite happens to be Velcro tape. I love this stuff because it's flexible in size. If you have a big cord, you're going to cut off a big piece. If you have a skinny one, you can cut off a smaller piece. Wrap it around the cord. It sticks to itself. Simple. So label them, wrap them, then they can go back in that drawer or bin. That's what we've got for today on 30 Things to Store. Tomorrow is our last day, day 30. I hope you'll come back.